South Carolina has a new senator following the sudden death of Republican lawmaker Lindsey Graham. Governor Henry McMaster has appointed Graham's younger sister, Darline Graham Nordone, to complete the remainder of his term after President Donald Trump publicly endorsed her for the role. Darline Graham will serve in the U.S. Senate until Graham's term expires in January, following his unexpected death at the weekend at the age of 71. South Carolina Republicans will hold a special primary next month, which is also the first step to elect a senator who will begin a full 6-year term in the month of January next year.
As I think everyone would agree, Lindsey worked harder than anyone. He worked nonstop to make our state, country, and world better. He loved his family and loved serving this state and our country. He dedicated his life to our country. It is such a privilege to get to finish some of his important work.
The late senator never married or had children after their parents' death. Graham formally adopted his 13-year-old sister, helped her finish school, and largely raised her. The appointment came just hours after President Donald Trump publicly urged the governor to choose her, calling it a fabulous tribute to the late senator. Announcing the decision, the governor said it was an honor to ask Graham's sister to work. And Darline Graham has even said she was committed to honoring her brother's legacy, describing him as an outstanding leader who had always been there for her. Lindsey Graham died unexpectedly over the weekend after what officials described as a brief and sudden illness. The preliminary cause of death has been identified as an aortic tear linked to heart disease. U.S. senators paid heartfelt tributes to Lindsey Graham as the Senate reconvened, remembering him as a respected colleague who forged friendships across party lines. Lawmakers even praised his warmth, sharp wit, and willingness to work with both Republicans and Democrats alike, calling his legacy as one of public service and bipartisan cooperation.
Eternal God, as flags fly at half-staff throughout our nation to honor Senator Lindsey Graham, we give thanks to you for his life and for his years of public service. Lord, we remember with gratitude his commitment to the responsibilities entrusted to him and the many ways he sought to serve the people of this country.
And getting us more on Lindsey Graham's sister's appointment to the Senate is our correspondent Susan Tehrani, who sent us this report from New York.
President Trump has played a direct role in shaping what happens next after the sudden death of Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. Trump publicly suggested Graham's sister, Darline Graham Nordone, should temporarily fill the South Carolina Senate seat, and the state governor has now appointed her. This is significant because Republicans are trying to protect their 53-47 Senate majority at a critical moment, with major battles ahead over defense funding, Russian sanctions, and other key legislation. Nordone is not expected to seek the seat permanently, meaning her appointment also avoids giving any Republican candidate an immediate advantage ahead of a special election. So while Trump presented the idea as a tribute to a close political ally, it does have real-world consequences in a divided Senate. Susan Tehrani reporting from Vancouver for WION World is One.